You can imagine what it might be like being dressed as a clown and needing to stop and go into place. Maybe go get something to eat or even use a bathroom. Well, after 33 years of Fifi the Magic Clown and traveling and doing sometimes over 400 performances in 1 year, you can imagine there were some funny stories. And this brings me to the tale of Mr. C's quick grocery store. On a regular Saturday, I could do as many as 7 performances. And this so happened to be one of those Saturdays. I had already finished 3 shows and was getting very thirsty. I'd brought plenty of water and supplies for the animals, but I had forgotten to put a bottle of water in the car for me. So very quickly I thought, there isn't a lot of places that I can go get a drink. I'd even had problems at drive-up windows where people would freak out. So I lived out in West Layton, and there was a wonderful little tiny convenience store. I mean, super tiny, called Mr. C's. But it had everything in there, everything. And everybody loved Mr. C's down in West Layton. And so on this day, I knew it would be safe, and I could just pull up real quick, run in, go and grab a nice cold bottle of water, and then be back on the road. So I walked in, even left my car running because I had animals in it and wanted to make sure they were okay. As I walked in the store, there were 2 boys standing together. They were probably 11 or 12. And as I walked in, they turned to me and in the ugliest voice I'd ever heard, they go, "Hey, give me a balloon." Well, without even thinking, I turned to them and I got right up in their face and said, "You got any money?" They were shocked. They stood back. Their eyes were this big. Their mouth was open. And the manager of the store was in there, and he just started hooting. I just walked past the boys, went and got my bottle of water, walked up to the counter and paid it. The manager is absolutely laughing because those boys are still standing there stunned. And as I walked, I turned around and I said, "Hey, boys, you want a balloon? Next time, remember the magic words. Please, may I have a balloon?" When clowns go bad.